All right, let's dive right into what feels like a script from a political thriller. We're talking about a secret plan, a massive clash over science, and a move that could completely change public health as you know it.
And hey, before we get into the wild details, if you like these kinds of explainers that just get straight to the point, do me a favor and smash that like button and subscribe. It really helps a ton. Now, let's go.
So let's just rip the Band-Aid off and ask the big, crazy question. Could a new administration actually ban the COVID mRNA vaccines? Is that even possible? And get this isn't just some what-if scenario. A close associate of the new HHS Secretary, Robert F. Kennedy Jr., has actually claimed a decision to yank the vaccine off the U.S. market could happen within months. That one quote is what kicks this whole story into high gear. So who exactly is behind this wild idea? Let's meet the team, the key players allegedly trying to pull the plug. First up, you've got the man in charge of Health and Human Services, RFK Jr. Then there's his close ally, a British cardiologist named Dr. Aseem Malhotra. He's the one making all these claims public. And of course, the man at the very top, President Donald Trump, who Dr. Malhotra says he's expecting to meet with. You're not going to believe how this all reportedly got started. Apparently, after a TV interview, RFK Jr. just cold-called Malhotra, and the two later hit it off while hiking in the Los Angeles hills. Yeah, really. Okay, so what on earth could justify such a massive, controversial move? Let's take a look at the actual evidence they say they have. According to Dr. Malhotra, there was a real holy cow moment for Kennedy's senior team when they saw what they believe is their smoking gun. And it all comes down to this one number. 16%. This is from a 2022 reanalysis of old clinical trial data that claimed mRNA vaccines were linked to a 16% higher risk of serious adverse events compared to a placebo. And this is where the battle lines are really drawn. On one side, Team RFK Jr. is holding it up as undeniable proof that the vaccines are dangerous. But on the other side, a whole lot of scientists and doctors are firing back, saying the study is totally flawed, that it uses biased data, and completely ignores the proven benefits of the vaccine. And believe me, that argument is just the tip of the iceberg. The backlash from the actual scientific community has been massive, organized, and incredibly sharp. We're not talking about a few people here. We're talking about more than 750 current and former staff members from America's top health agencies, the CDC, the HHS, the NIH. They all signed a letter basically accusing their own boss, RFK Jr., of pushing dangerous misinformation. And they did not hold back. In the letter, they straight up accuse Kennedy of being complicit in dismantling America's public health infrastructure. I mean, wow, that is an absolutely stunning accusation to make from inside your own department. And then, the letter connects this rhetoric to the real world in the most serious way possible. It argues that this kind of anti-science talk fueled a climate of distrust that actually contributed to a tragic shooting at CDC headquarters. So, with all this internal chaos and public fighting, where do things stand right now? Let's look at the official responses and the giant question mark that's still hanging over everything. The official statements are frankly kind of confusing and pointing in opposite directions. You have RFK Jr.'s own department, HHS, releasing a statement saying he's standing firmly with CDC employees. But at the same time, the White House is dismissing any talk of this as baseless speculation. So, which is it? Which leaves us with the million-dollar question, doesn't it? Is this a real, actual plan being cooked up on a hike in the LA hills, or is this all just high-stakes political noise designed to fire up the base? So what's your take? Is this a serious proposal or just political theater? I really want to know what you think. Drop a comment below. And hey, if you found this breakdown useful, please don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching.